Hello, guys.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our masterclass. And we have people still trying to join in. So, apologies, we are starting 10 minutes late. We were waiting for a few colleagues that were trying to find the links and navigate. So,
How's your day going in the
all is
meantime,
well.
as
All
we
is
wait
well.
for a few more people?
All is well. Excited to be here and excited to share this with the audience. I
Yeah.
know everyone is excited. And how was your day?
My day has been okay, not bad. Yeah, it's been okay.
Okay.
But maybe we should start by introducing ourselves. We're just talking about our day, and people don't know who we are.
Yes, definitely. All right. So my name is Amani. I'm a project manager at Empower. And
That's all you're saying. Okay. My name is Lightness. I'm a senior project coordinator at Empower. I work solely with talent, but I also do a little bit of youth, some graduate programs here and there. But yeah.
Nice. I think you just outwork what I just said, but
Yeah.
I will introduce myself again. So yeah, I also work under advisory, learning, and also work on the youth department. Probably you're asking yourself, what is advisory? What is learning?
Yeah.
We will definitely share with you as an introduction. We understand some people are familiar with Empower and some are new, which is okay. Thank you very much for tuning in and also listening to what we're about to share with you today.
Yeah. I think also because we have a comment box, comment session. If you have anything that you'd like to say, maybe you want to engage, you could also comment on the is it called a comments bar?
Yeah, so we have the Q&A session, which they can post all the questions there, and we're going to respond. We're going to try as much as we can to respond, but also the chat box. I think that's what you're referring to.
Thank you, Amani.
So the chat box, you can definitely share with us your reflection, and also feel free to post the questions there. And if you need to engage with us, it's quite very hard. We cannot see the audience, and we're used to engage directly, but I believe we're going to make it. We gotta move regardless.
We gotta move regardless. Yeah. So I guess make it easy for us. If you guys comment on the comment section on the chat box, at least we can feel like we can, engage and we can kind of see you guys. I think we should start. We have 13 people.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe let's keep to the time.
All right, good. So again, you are here because you are part of the people that are willing and want to learn about the consulting marketplace. We are excited to be part of this year Tanzania Youth Digital Summit. And we truly believe this is one of the most important events because it makes us on check, especially this year when we had a lot of predictable moments, I'll say, and also looking at the whole change when it comes to digital land space, digital tools, digital skills, and everything. So I think we're excited also to share this, and let's kick it off.
Okay.
Good. So as we said, we would like to first of all introduce to you who are we, who is Empower. So for those who know us already, this is going to be like a refresher. So Empower. We are a human capital firm, proudly Tanzanian. We have been existing for 11 years now. And what we do, so we have four departments, and this is the department that makes Empower, but we believe we are much more than that. So we have talent, which here we're dealing with people. Under talent, we offer different services like talent acquisition or recruitment, other people call it. We offer assessments, outsourcing services, but also other services around graduate trainee, which also falls on talent, but also part of it, which is youth. And under advisory, this is where we support different organizations, let it be corporate companies, international NGOs, SMEs, individual. We support them by providing experts advice on areas like engagement, employee engagement, organizational reviews, climatic surveys, but also we provide services on the learning part where we come in and look at different pinpoints that you have at an organization and see what are the needs that you have and offer customized learning experience for your staff and your management team at large. And another area is insight. This is where we engage fully on providing data that helps you to make some key strategic decisions. So if you are aware and following us in our social media, we have just recently, as one of our products, launched a mystery shopper. That's one of the flagship program, but we do more than that. We do salary surveys, engage customer insights, and market also. Right now we're also involved in that. And Light, tell us about the youth part of you're passionate.
Okay, so the youth department is we have a session in the company that is solely dedicated to the youth of Tanzania and hopefully outside Tanzania at some point. So we have different programs that we offer the youth. We have programs from Empower Academy where we invite youth to come in and they learn from industry leaders. We have graduate programs. So we have different clients that come to us who want to hire the best graduates that we have in Tanzania, the best talent. And so they come to us and we run graduate programs for them. We also have a new product that we just launched.
Yes.
I think it's like a day old now or 2 days old.
Yes,
it's called Generation Empower. It's amazing.
Yes.
We are trying to bridge the gap between what skills the employers are looking for and the skills that the graduates have. Yeah. So please follow our social media pages to learn more about the Generation Empower product.
Yes, more will be coming, especially during this week. Mm-hmm. But as part of our sister company, we also have Inspire. So for those who have been in this space, this is a space where we truly believe we can engage people who have shared values, people who aspire to grow in one way or the other. It's a cafe. Come here to do your stuff, free internet, but definitely support us on keeping the lights on in one way or the other. So please come and check it out. We are Tanzanite Park, 9th floor. So in a nutshell, that's who we are. And today, as we are introducing to you the consultant marketplace, we understand some people have been part of this product during the launch. It has been 2 weeks now since we actually launched the product. And we have seen quite a number of significant, or let's say, success stories so far. And to start the session, like I wanted to share with the audience this. It's a quote from someone who was speaking in a conference. I am saying someone because I did not put the name here. And it says, the unprecedented speed and scale of change brought about by digital technology offer significant opportunities for sustainable development, as well as complex challenges that require new approach.
Wow, that is a mouthful. Could you please explain what that means?
Okay, I don't know if it needs explaining, but what I'm going to do, I think the orange words that we highlighted, like I think we live in a space where now going to go digital is no longer luxury, but rather you have to. Yeah, it's a necessity, and because of the opportunities available, but also because if you're not adhered to that movement, then the challenges are quite also very very huge. You have, there's a lot of risk if you're not adhered or you're not adapting to the new digital waves that we have, and also new approaches that comes in from the business perspective, but also at the personal level. Okay. So I thought the session today should be inspired with that. And that is why we wanted to, first of all, before we go straight up to the consultant marketplace, to look at exactly the digital opportunities, looking at the thought that I just shared. I think that is what led to actually this moment where we look at the consultant marketplace. Yeah. So our first part of this presentation, we wanted to look at the why. And I think this is most important because to navigate, having the tools is not enough, but you really need to understand the reason behind the tools and also the reason behind all this movement that we are about to talk today. So maybe to start with a little bit of a context, and this is to look exactly on the kind of space that we currently operating, and also to assess what are the factors that led Empower decide to put in together some resources and also come up with this product. So Light, you help me here because I know you engage fully in the talent department. Yes, so we try to look at the context in 3 different levels. Okay. So as a human capital firm, talent acquisition is one of the biggest portfolio that we're running. Yes. And this is a portfolio that probably most of the people engage with when it comes to Empower. Most of the people know Empower because they either go in our website looking for opportunities. Yes.
But we do other things too.
Yes. I believe now you're aware of other things.
Yeah.
So looking at the client side, and clients can be, as I said, organizations, which can cut across local, international, NGOs, corporate companies, anyone who want our services in terms of talent. We have seen a trend where most of these organizations, they started focusing on efficiency. So this is to say they started focusing on the quality more on the quantity. And then the efficiency came on the lines of either talent, but also the cost. So before it used to be, you would hire 10, 30 people who would do more or less the same job. The difference would be
division of labor.
Yes, the division of labor would be very, very, let's say at a very small scale. But right now I've seen people really are willing to invest heavily on getting 1 or 2 people, less people that are really competent in what they're doing, and for them to actually handle a huge workload and at the very best quality possible.
I think also before you go on to the next point, another thing is that you might find a client needs short-term work. Maybe there is someone who's gone on maternity leave, or there's just been a project that's just running for 6 months, and it wouldn't make sense for them to hire someone full-time to only do that for 6 months. So you'll find that there are some companies or some clients or even some individuals that would want to hire people on a short-time basis. And this is also something that inspired the product.
Nice. And also another thing on the efficiency is actually on the costing, as you said. When a client want to engage us on a short-term consulting or short-term assignment, also there's an option of either outsourcing that service or getting someone on consultancy basis. So that has been the trend to most of the organizations that we found ourselves working with. But also another thing is the war for talent. And yesterday when we were discussing about this, I gave an assignment to go and check.
Why are you putting me on the spot?
So what's the experience look like for people that are really good at what they're doing? What's the experience from the talent side?
So I think the brief that I got from you is that I think in the market, there is people who are really good at what they're doing. There is people who are coming straight from school and are energetic and they're proactive and they want to do better. They want to learn everything. And those are the people that companies are looking for. But you will find that is a small percentage of the people who are graduating from school. So take 100%, maybe 20 or 30%. Don't quote me. That's just an assumption, an estimate. It is not part of any research. So I'm just estimating about 20 or 30% would be the creme de la creme, if we should say. So you would find in the end, companies are fighting, for lack of a better word, for the same people, You'll find one person has maybe 3 offers from 3 different companies, and yet the other people who are looking for jobs and don't have them. So I think in the coming slides, you will see there is a part where we're going to talk about, rather than being a person who's looking for a job, rather be a person who offers skills.
Definitely.
Change your mindset. So that's the point on war of talent. It's sad because some people don't have jobs. And then you would find there's some companies that are just hiring the same people. But it's the reality.
Nice. I think you did your assignment.
I did.
Yes.
A for me.
Good. So another element or another layer of the context is looking at the candidate side. And this is where you are part of this. And we have seen also from the our interaction with most of the candidates is most of the people, let it be they are looking for employment, either self-employment or they just want to do something, but they want to do something on their own, but the reason behind it is alternative source of income. So I think this comes from the aspirations of becoming financially free and also come to have different sources of income. So people start considering, and now that leads us to the second point, people start considering those skills or hobby or passion, things that they haven't started looking. Side hustle. So see a lot of Instagram pages, people offer offering either one product or service. And we have seen that being a trend. And we have even hosted an event before where we invited, I think it was women and girls entrepreneurship event. And we talked about how to actually look at your side hustle and how to invest time on it and how to improve it, how to take it from one stage to the other. So that has also been a trend from the client side. I myself included, I'm still looking for ways to commercialize some of the skills that I have, like eating. So
I don't know how you, wait, you can travel around the world and taste,
and eat.
Like taste people's food in restaurants and then give reviews. That's actually a job.
Yeah.
That is a dream job.
I'll start traveling around Dar es Salaam first.
Try that,
yeah.
Start small.
Okay. Good. So that's the second layer. And the third is looking at now the overall, so external factors that somehow pushed us to come up with this product. First of all is innovation and automation. So most of the companies are now moving heavily on innovation, innovating things. And also, guys, remember, innovation is not tech. So people are trying to innovate what they're doing, and also automation now. That's when the tech comes in. Okay. And the digital transformation. I think also COVID played a huge role in this, whereas some people used to think some stuff they're not possible, but right now we have the opportunity to reimagine how the workplace will be, and also find new ways of working.
And then also you find there are people who are maybe in Tanzania or in Africa, and they are hired by someone who's in Europe.
Yes.
And someone who's in Tanzania can hire someone who's in Europe, and they can literally work. I know COVID had like some negatives, but that is a plus.
That's one of the positives.
Google is hiring all over the world.
Yes, definitely. I think they call it the platform economy, where I don't know if that's the
they
actual
call it
one.
Or you call it.
That phrase they use. So I'm not sure. Economy. Maybe it's something else, but like the e-economy or something like that. Yes. Okay. And so also externally, formalization of skills and hobbies. They say we're in an era where so many things are considered as talents. So when you go to YouTube, there's a video on how to sleep, how to wash your face.
There's a video on how to sleep.
Yes, there's a video of how to sleep, how to chew, how to eat, so there's a video for everything. Yes. Right. So because of that also, we have seen also in Tanzania, just to share perspectives, like the creative industry, most of the people used to think those guys working with cameras, they're just, hobbies and stuff, but right now it's an actual profession. Creative industry, artists, and, like the designers and interior designer, for example, right now is actually a career someone can actually pursue. And that is something that externally has pushed us to see how can we create a space or a platform where these people will be able to promote whatever that they're doing. Okay. So now, Light, tell us about what does all that mean to us, given that we're in this industry.
So with or without Corona, we have to, like the slide says, reimagine the workplace. We have to think even as candidates, we're talking in terms of candidates. Yes. We need to think, like the picture says, we have to be opportunities. We have to be not opportunity seekers. We have to be people who know, what skills do I have?
Yes.
And what can I share with the world, right? So right now we're in this space where we're constantly looking for jobs.
Yes.
What job should I apply for? Where should I go? Who's hiring right now? Can I go? I mean, can I work for a bank? Can I work? Like, we're constantly looking for these opportunities, and we're not thinking of creating the opportunities. Yes. So we need to have like a paradigm shift from opportunity seeking to being opportunity creators.
Yes.
So instead of thinking, what job should I apply for? Think, what skills can I offer? Yes. Fine, I'm an accountant, but I take really great pictures.
Yeah.
Maybe I could go for client functions or like company functions and take photos for them and charge them 300,000.
Yes.
Make some money. Or maybe I like to braid hair.
Yeah.
I can start with my friends, So you have to start thinking of, okay, me as a person. And there is no one on this earth who does not have a skill.
Yeah.
It is not possible.
Yes. It's just a matter of time for them to actually find it.
Exactly. You have to just identify it and know, what am I good at? And then I think it will also show in the coming slides.
Yes.
How to merge what you're good at and then make that.
Yes. I think also just to air what like I was saying, we have seen a lot of good candidates which had a very, let's say, they were very experienced and also competent in what they're doing. But again, their focus was, you don't have any jobs. And these guys were really good in what they're doing. So we wanted to flip that. Instead of them looking at the jobs and look at who is out there that will be willing to pay for the service or the skills that I have. You know, a lot of good accountants, but they're looking for a traditional way of which company should hire me instead of who else out there. Let it be an individual, let it be an organization that will want my skill, not necessarily to match up. So we're not talking about the salary now. We're talking about value that I'll create and the willingness for that person to pay.
Exactly.
Nice. So as you said, there's no one in this world with no skill. So we all have a skill. What's your skill?
Amani, what's your skill? Let's start with you.
All right. So my skill, I believe one thing I can really try different varieties of food, and I can tell you, I'm a very good tester. I can dance, and I think my skills are around that. So I can answer the first and the second question. But the third one, I think through this exercise, I'll definitely find a way.
How do you commercialize? Like, how do you, okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of hotels now. I'm thinking of approaching hotels.
And do what?
And test their food.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, what skills? Maybe let me share. What skills do I have? I have the ability to sing. I don't want to say that I'm a good singer, but I have the ability to sing. I can sing. I think I'm a good communicator sometimes. And what are the skills can I make?
You can
I
write.
can write.
Yeah.
Yes, I love to write. I love writing. So maybe you can go again.
Yeah.
Like over and above tasting food.
Yeah.
What other skills do you think?
Well, I'm very good at asking questions, so we can say that I can really help people in the like the thinking of processes, looking at things, the why. You know, like I can always like boils down for you to actually find out your why, but also like very good in terms of presentation, facilitations, and stuff like that.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm still also in the journey to explore more stuff. So I believe this is an opportunity. So we have this activity here, and we want to try it with you. So we only have 3 questions, and we want you to please take your time. Where you are, you can always find a notepad, or when you are there, you can write it down, and even the chat box. So please ask yourself, what do you love? And it can be very random. Don't think so much about it. So it can be, I love doing this. I love traveling. I love food. I love talking to people. I love helping. I love writing. List all the stuff that you love.
Yeah, and it has to be something that you do. So you can't say, I don't know how to put it. Like whatever you love has to be something that you love to do. Yes. It has to be you doing it.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah. So I think we should just give the explanation for all the 3, or we go one by one. What do you think?
We've described the first one, so maybe let's go into the second one.
All right. So the second one is, what are you good at? So the difference between what you love and what you're good at, what you love can come from, like it's matters of the heart. You can love to sing, but you're not good at that.
Good at singing.
I'm one of the people that love to sing, but I'm not good at that. So what are you good at is actually something that you can practically do. So if you look at the list above, you can see things that, yes, you love writing and actually good at it. So now you can repeat again. You love writing and you're good at writing. So try to look at the things that you actually have experience, or you have practically done it before, or you are currently learning how to do it. So any of this, maybe you love photography, but you're not a good photographer, but you are learning how to do it. So you can list it down. Okay. Yeah. And the last slide.
What can you be paid for? So I'm guessing all these 3 questions, it's like you're taking your skills or what you enjoy doing and you're putting them on a litmus test. So these 3 questions are like a litmus test.
Yes.
So the first one, what do you love? Maybe I love cooking. So next, what are you good at? Am I good at cooking?
Yeah.
You have to ask yourself that. Okay, so maybe it's a yes. Now, what can I be paid for cooking? Now I have to think, what do I cook? Maybe it's cakes. Maybe I like baking cakes. How can I get paid for that? Should I get a few housewives who want to learn how to bake? Should I do it for birthdays?
Yes.
So that's how you need to think about it. So you take everything you love through this litmus test.
Yes.
That's how you become a consultant.
Yes,
on
and
the consulting market.
So we'll give you 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes for you to just share with us. Please, we would like to know from you guys. Share with us what you love doing. Share with us what you're good at, and share with us what you think you can be paid for. So we want to hear from you, and we can move from there now. So please just, yes.
Can we put the chat maybe? Okay. Hello, Amani and Lightness. Okay, great. I love to teach.
Okay.
I think I'm good at it. And people have paid me for it too. Win, win, win.
Nice. Thank you very much. Yes. So this is already, you are above and beyond already.
Yeah. She's gone through the whole test.
Yes.
And she's, okay, great.
Right.
Anybody else? Okay, maybe we move on. People can just continue to think about it. You don't have to just do it now, but just, there's another one. Maybe you read that one.
So Safarani said, I love helping people. I'm good at listening, and I think I can be paid to be counselor, life coach. Wow. You see, exactly.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
There are a lot of people who have problems in life.
Yes.
And we don't know how to solve these problems.
Yes.
We need you.
Yes.
You do, right?
Definitely. Yes. And so many people want to just talk to someone.
Exactly.
You know, like so many people want to be, to be heard.
Yes.
Not necessarily for somebody to respond.
Just
so
listen to me.
Samarani will definitely need to talk, and we will see how exactly the problem comes handy. So someone else says, I love to teach. I'm not sure if I'm good at it. This is Godwin. And yes, so that's why we said the question of are you good at that can also come from, are you currently learning how to actually do that? Yeah, so we understand. And, the journey starts by all being amateurs.
Exactly. And you would, let me be philosophical.
Yes.
All of us were born and we didn't know how to talk. We didn't know how to eat.
Yes.
Everything was done for us.
Yes.
But now we can speak, we can eat for ourselves. We had to learn everything.
Yes.
Meaning that you can be whatever you want to be.
Nice.
Being a motivational speaker here.
You have a quote already.
I can be paid to be a motivational speaker.
Definitely. We have Clinton Benson say, I love music. I'm good at talking. I can be paid for employment dispute resolution. That's very good. That's very good. But I see more than this. I see you can be paid to become a musician. Yes. You can be paid to become a public speaker. Yeah, you can be paid. Yeah, there's so many things, Benson. And just try now to explore that more. And as we say, commercialize those skills and hobbies. And so we'll be definitely come back to this. Thank you guys for sharing. Keep this coming and we'll definitely read it more. So Light, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why this exercise?
Okay, we are doing this because we have a tool.
Yes.
That we want everybody to use.
Yes.
And it's based on is it Japanese or
Chinese? Japanese.
It's Japanese. It's a Japanese philosophy,
yes.
which Amani is going to explain. But it's right on the next slide. I think maybe let's just show the people.
Yes. Good.
So it's called Ikigai.
Ikigai.
All this time I was speaking, I was trying to remember. Ikigai.
Yes.
Can you tell us what Ikigai is?
So I will leave it as an assignment to most of the people. But Ikigai is a Japanese philosophy about, like the completeness, the whole, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's wholeness, okay. Life. This is what life's all about. Yes, how to attain and stuff. Yes. And I find this to come handy when we ask yourself about the skills and opportunities available, because I think most of the times we tend to think we tend to minimize and or to undervalue ourselves in terms of we might be very good at something, but we are not consciously aware on how can we actually offer it to the world. Yes. So Ikigai, it starts from here. What do you love? And if you are able to tell, because we are human beings, we all love something, right? We love music, we love writing, we love traveling, we have eating. And what are you good at? So the combination between what you love and what you're good at, that's your passion.
Oh.
You see how simple it is.
Okay.
So some people, for you to actually find what are you passionate about? As simple as what do I love to do and what am I good at? And that's your passion.
That's your passion.
And the journey continues. So if you can turn that passion to something that you can be paid for, we call that your profession.
Your profession.
Yes. So this is where now we want, and we truly believe that we can all have something that we love, something that we are good at. Either we are learning how to be good at that thing, but also we can find value. And also this part is where Empower comes in, for you to be paid on what you're good at and what you love to do. This is where it comes in. And this is where we're trying to make it your profession. No?
Exactly.
But again, it all comes to light if that is something that the world needs.
And then also, I think, again, this is also a big mindset shift, because a lot of the times we come out, we're taught, go to school, go find a job, right?
Yeah.
So we don't really have that time to think, what am I good at?
Yeah.
What do I want to do? It's just, I've done a degree in accounting. I need to make ends meet.
Yes.
I'm going to go be an accountant.
Yes.
You know? So I guess also for this, we're trying to appeal to all of you, or me, myself included, everybody who's on this call, that take time to think, what are you good at? What do you want to do? What are you passionate about? You know? And then make a profession out of that, and don't do it the other way around. Like, what can I be paid for? Therefore, this is what I'm giving.
Yes, you know? That's true.
Yeah.
So I believe you find time, you can research about this tool and find time to actually go through it in completeness. I myself, I think I'm not there yet. Right now, I'm what I can be paid for. I wish one day also to see, to actually find that.
Most of us are here.
Yeah. So this now, through this tool, we have just realized everyone in this call can actually be a consultant. And we today, instead of using the word profession, we'll use the word consultant. Yes. So with something that you have actually found out just now in just 5 minutes, you can actually offer that. But the question is, how can you actually offer it while people, which is the next slide, they will look at different skills that are available in our system. So some example, these are few guys that are currently in the system. This is the guy who loves photography, loves to capture adventure and safari, and they're in the system. This is a graphic designer who designs
posters,
and he
websites,
consult for an advertising company.
They actually consult for Empower.
Yes. What else do we have, Light?
We have an accountant.
Yes.
Who manages finances. So if you see most of these photos, these are clients who have actually selected these people, you know? So they've selected an accountant. So this is a supermarket. So these are all examples of skills. You can have a software developer for your fitness app, or you can be a trainer for a fitness app.
Nutritionist.
Like a trainer. You can be a nutritionist as well. All these are just examples of skills. You can be a psychologist. The lady who said she wants to be a life coach.
Yes.
It's good to know some psychology, right?
Yep.
You can be an auditor or an accountant.
Yes.
You can be a math tutor.
Yes.
You can work with kids.
Yeah.
Teach them numbers.
Yep.
That's a beautiful thing to do.
Yep.
So hopefully we've given some examples and you're starting to crack your brain about what you can offer the market.
So I believe now majority of the people in this call, they have identified their skills that they are willing to share to the world, skills that they'll be looking at someone that will pay for them. And again, then become consultants. And I would like to call it again, we all start somewhere.
Yes.
So if you have discovered that skill now in this call, then that should be the beginning of your journey. We all start somewhere. So now it's up to you to actually take it forward.
Yes.
And the question, Light, is how do you actually make people pay for that skill?
How do you add value?
Yes.
So first of all, like you were saying before, you have to perfect the art, right? It has to be something that is marketable. It has to be something that is attractive to the marketplace. So take, for instance, you get into a store, you're looking for, I don't know, a bag of chips. You know, if you don't have any preference, you're going to look for the one that's the most easiest to the eye. You know, this is attractive. I think I want this. Why did you pick that one? Because it stood out, you know? So in as much as you want to be a consultant, you need to know you have to have an edge. You have to have something that's differentiating you from someone else.
Yeah.
And that only comes from perfecting what you're doing.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm a photographer, but what can I do above and beyond taking photos?
Yeah.
Maybe after I do the photography, I give you a whole report.
Yeah.
You know, I give you a report of what I've done. Or maybe I'm going to invest in a drone. Something has to be different for you to add value.
Yeah.
Same concept as you buy a watermelon. I heard this at this beautiful event we went to once. You buy a watermelon. I think a watermelon is what, 2,000?
Yeah, 2,000.
3,000. I don't know.
Depends where you buy it. Though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You cut it up. You make a salad. It's more expensive. You're gonna sell it for like 5,000. You make juice out of it. It's even more expensive because you've added value. So think of it that way. Do you want to be a watermelon or do you want to be watermelon juice?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so philosophical today.
That's mind blowing.
There.
Yeah.
I'm full of ideas today. So this is where the statement comes. You don't get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value.
That you
So
bring.
what value are you bringing?
Yes.
You know? And that's what the marketplace understands.
Yeah.
They understand value.
Yeah.
Maybe to quote Jim Rohn, it's that the marketplace doesn't see your need. It doesn't see that you need to pay rent.
Yeah.
It doesn't see that you need to pay school fees.
Yeah.
It sees the value that you bring to it, you know? So you can't go in front of a client and say, oh, I need to pay my fees. I need to pay rent. They do too. But what value can you bring?
Yeah. And that's what will set you apart. And that's what we want to actually focus. As we said, it's not actually having the tool.
Yeah.
It's about how can you package whatever that you have so as you can effectively use the tool to actually achieve the result that you want.
Exactly.
So how do we support people? How do we add value? And this is the question that at the beginning, when we were trying to create this product, we wanted to focus entirely that, because we wanted to take our existing database of our excellent candidate and show them that the skills that they have plus value add, it can be something that they can offer to the world.
Profession.
It can be a profession. And that we turn them from being opportunity seekers to opportunity creators. Yes. And today, we're just sharing with you what we're currently doing to support these awesome consultants in our database for them to offer value. So we normally run weekly events for now. We normally run weekly events that engage consultants that have registered in our system and offer them free. Maybe I should repeat that. Free. We offer them for those who have registered consultants. So we offer them free masterclass. And this is something that it's engaging. So it's not a classroom setting. Please, the picture should not lie to you. It's not a classroom setting. So we do provide practical, engaging learning experience, giving tools, engaging discussions, sharing experience, and try to, there's so much more. I cannot give it more, but the previous session that we did personal branding, and you can check it out on our Instagram page. You can see how the session was done. Professionalism, we did negotiation and closing, and business comms, I think, is going to be one of the last for this week. But the future masterclasses that we're going to have, we're going to discuss everything from contract management, tax and compliance. This is an area where you as a consultant, you really need to be aware of as you start your journey. Filing and recording, it's a hassle to most of the consultants. It is a hassle, and you really need to master the art of record and file keeping if you want to be successful.
Or you can be a consultant that offers the service.
They offer the service.
Yeah, you do the filing and the record keeping.
Nice. That, I think, mind-blowing. And also, we will do basic accounting because, yes, we are starting small, but if you manage your numbers at the beginning, it will be quite easy for you to manage your numbers where you go on. So this is one of the value add, but also like you are the master of this.
Famous.
This is your thing.
Okay, and so we've also had, we use our platform as well to educate. So we've had Ask Miranda sessions. Where basically we've had so many products that we've launched. Only that today we're focusing on consulting marketplace, but you need to follow our social media pages. You would you'd be amazed. It's unheard of. So many products for the people.
By the people.
So by the people. So we've had Ask Miranda sessions where she talks about these products, but then also it's engaging because people get to ask us questions as well.
Yeah.
I think it's also a little bit similar to the Yellow Couch chat. However, with the Yellow Couch chat, we have different topics every week. So it's just dependent on what's happening during the week, what have we launched, what do people want us to talk about, what do we want to tell the people. So it's us engaging with our clients, with our candidates, getting to hear from them. What do they want to ask us? What do we want to tell them?
Yeah. And also, this is an opportunity for us to talk with the network, because as we said, you can consult for an individual, you can consult for an SME, you can consult for a multinational company in Tanzania, outside Tanzania. So this is an opportunity for us to use our existing network to push all these consultants out there and create leads for them. So we are also active trying to generate opportunities for you. If you're in the system, we'll do that work for you. So
brilliant.
We need to breathe.
First, let's just take a breath.
We're
also giving them some time. I think we've bombarded them with
information. So much I think we'll see different people.
Let's take a
few questions here, and then we can respond. What is the registered consultant? All right. So
you want to take that?
Yes, we will definitely answer that. We have it in the coming slides. Just these slides, and Light is going to provide more answers.
Okay, so I'm sure we've been referring to the consulting marketplace a lot in this presentation, and I'm sure people are like, what is the consulting marketplace? So the consulting marketplace is a platform where consultants, or we could say individuals who we are calling consultants, can showcase their skills. So you have seen so many websites online where you have freelancers, where companies post positions or work that they need done, and then the freelancers bid. Like, I'm going to do this for 40,000. Someone else, I'm going to do this for 20,000. So now we have flipped this, and now we've said, now the consultants have the power. You're the one with the skill. You should be the one to showcase it. So with the consulting marketplace, you get to showcase what you do and what you are trying to sell to other people. So we have photographers, we have accountants, we have motivational speakers,
psychologists,
nutritionists, architects. We have so many different categories, and you can be a consultant for anything. Right?
And for anyone.
As long as it's not maybe religious and political or religious, but anything other than that, you can be a consultant for anything. So here at Empower, we already have, thank you for that slide. We already have visibility. We have people who are already following our page. We have over 50,000 people on our database right now. So you have to think of it this way. If you were to go, because someone might be thinking, why don't I just create my own website? It's free. But if you create your own website, you're starting from zero. You know, you have no followers, you're starting from scratch. But here, you already have an active audience that we will also be engaging with. And because you're on our platform, we're also marketing on your behalf, you know? And then also, the platform is not difficult. It takes so little time to just register to become a consultant. It's easy for both sides, for the client and for the consultant, because now the client can search. They can go and search accounting, and then all the people who are under consultants for accounting, they just show up, you know,
just like that, magic.
Exactly. And then it shows your hourly rate, your daily rate. It shows what you do, but you have an option to either put your name or not put your name. So if you want to be anonymous, you can be an anonymous consultant and only share your name once the client has contacted you. So the beauty about the system is that the power is in the consultant. So if a client sees your profile and they want to engage with you, they have to send you a message. So you get a notification that so-and-so, maybe Empower wants to reach out to you, and then you get to accept or decline. So if you don't want to work with the company, you can decline and say, no, I don't want to, which I don't know why you would do that. But if you do, you could decline. If not, you can easily just say yes. And then you now start, it just sends the contact details to them. And then you guys can now start talking. What else?
So we have some benefits of being part of. Probably I've mentioned so much. I think and I don't think if there's anything to repeat. You said about the visibility that we give you using our database. You mentioned about the choice in terms of the project that you want to engage, easiness in terms of it's just an easy process.
Exactly.
As Empower, we are not taking any % of the deal that you close. So this is something that
is a very important point.
So it's as quickly as receive a request, engage the client, do the assignment, close, move to the next one.
Yeah.
No one is going to cut your payment and grow, as we said. This is an opportunity for you to grow using masterclasses, and more service will become will be launched as we go on. So definitely this is just few, but I believe there are much more benefits. And also, if you are a consultant, you can also become a mover. This is another topic. We need a session to just explain how
but I think
this
we
works.
Can explain it a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So, sorry. So we have, at Empower, we have created, I don't want to say the number, is it 4 or 5? But we've created new products. There are some that are free and some that have to be paid for. So the one that he's talking about, the movement, is completely free. It's an aspirational platform.
Yeah.
So this is where you can share audio, visual, and written script about anything. You can have a series on photography.
Yeah.
Take photos. You can have a series on cooking. You can take videos of yourself cooking.
Best recipes.
You can write up best recipes. It's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
And so when you're part of the movement, you're called a mover. That's what he's talking about.
Yes.
So in addition to being a consultant, you can be a mover. And then as a mover, you can put your consulting marketplace page or link on your movement. And then when people are looking at the movement, they're able to also link it to the consulting as well.
Yes. Good.
Yeah.
All right. So what are the categories that we currently have?
The categories we currently have, but I think, can they not also create the categories?
We can add
categories as well.
Yeah.
So we could say we have all categories, but for now we have accounting, we have admin, we have legal, we have marketing, we have
writing, translation.
Translation. We have so many, engineering, and then also we can't. The categories that we've put are for starting.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you have a category that you might not find there, we can definitely add it for you.
Yes.
Because they're consultants on a lot of things.
Yeah.
So we can definitely add that, but we have categories across
definitely. So I believe with the exercise that we just did, what you love, what you're good at, and what you can be paid for, it will fall under these categories. But if not, please let us know. We will definitely add more categories. We want to engage everyone, any category, any skill that you have, and you are willing to share it to the world. We will definitely create a category for you. All right. So what's next? The pricing.
Okay, the pricing. We have, how many people are online? We have 19 participants.
Yes.
So I'm talking money to 19 people. Okay. So I think these prices are very, very, very affordable. This is my personal opinion, but we have 3 different tier pricing. So we have the silver, the gold, and the platinum.
Yeah.
As you can see, it is cheaper to pay for a longer period of time rather than a shorter period of time.
Yeah.
So how it works is, if you want to be part of the platform for 3 months, you will pay 24,000 monthly, but this payment is made once.
Yep.
So that will be 24,000 times the 3 months, and that is paid at once.
Yep.
So you can't pay monthly. And then if you want the gold one, you pay 20,000 a month, which is for 6 months.
Yeah.
So here you're part of the platform for only 6 months.
Yeah.
After the 6 months, the platform
will ask
you
membership.
if you want to renew your membership or not. And that is 20,000 monthly times 6. That would be like 120,000 a month. For half a year. And then the platinum one is 16,000 monthly for the 12 months.
Yeah.
So again, it's paid all at once. And then it's not when the time is over, the platform will ask you if you want to renew it or not.
Yes.
So it's not that it's just going to deduct money from your account every single 3 months or 6 months.
And there's so many methods of paying this. You can use mobile wallet. You can, we accept Visa. And I believe as we are in this stage talking about the payments, the value that comes with this is, as we said, is not actually on the platform, but the ad services that we give you, like the masterclasses, we promote, if we do spotlights, sometimes we'll be taking different consultants and showcasing their work to our own network and to the network that follows through our social media pages, but also more services to actually improve the quality of your work. They'll be launched as we go.
Exactly. And then also, I don't think, we've also launched the mystery shopper. I don't know if, am I saying too much? Is it too much information, you think?
As in,
like
too much.
We've given them, so we also have mystery shopper.
Yes.
So this is an investigative product. So we can have any company that has a retail outlet or retail outlets as part of their process for selling. And if they want to know how the customer experience is. So they would come to us, we would send out mystery shoppers. So these are undercover, I want to call them undercover agents, who will go into the retail shops, act like a normal customer and record everything so that the company can see what the actual customer experience is like. Now, because we have this product, you can actually get paid. You will be paid to be a mystery shopper.
Yes, and for those who have registered under consultants,
that's exactly
they'll be
what
given
I wanted
the
to
priority.
Say. Yes, I started very far. But that's where I was getting to.
Nice. So if you want to know more, please check it out in our social media pages. We really apologize if this is too much information, but we are also excited with all this transformation. Remember, our first thought is in these times where the pace of the digital transformation is very, very rapid, dynamic.
Yes.
You really need to go with it. You need to adapt, or else you'll be left behind. So I think what's coming next here is the process of how to. So we can take few questions. I think people are asking us here, and then we'll definitely respond. So we have Stephen Katakona. I am a platinum member for Consulting Marketplace. Wanted to know, how can I have clients? I'm still struggling on getting clients. Thank you very much, Stephen, for sharing this. So what we are currently doing, and this is something that is constantly in at the back of our mind, we are trying as every single day to create leads. So at Empower, as you can see, what we're doing currently is sharing to all the network that we have. But what we can also encourage you, Stephen, is we highly advise you to use the system in 360 views. So showcase what you're doing currently. So register yourself as a mover, showcase what you're doing, showcase your skill, the movement. It's easier for other people to actually experience your product or the service and then hire you directly. But we are currently know that this generating leads is something that most of the people are struggling with, and that's why we're also offering these free master classes, so you can know how to go about it, how to go about clients, how to actually do the sales and promotion.
So we as a company are marketing your profile on your behalf by putting it on our website and sharing it with our networks. So I think something important, first of all, congratulations for being a platinum member. That's amazing, Stephen. However, something also to note is that it might take a little bit of time. Obviously, it won't take the whole full year that you've registered for, but it might take a little bit of time. So it's not that you're going to register today and then tomorrow you're going to get a lead. It's going to take a bit of time, but I want you to know that we are personally making this our mission to make sure that our consultants are out there and that our clients can see our consultants. It'll only take a little bit of time for people to get used to that idea and start engaging the consultant.
Nice. And someone else is asking, for the package, will you consider to offer monthly packages in future instead of 3 or 6 months? What I would say, look at it as the last response. So if you pay monthly, as we say, it will take quite some time for actually you to generate the leads. So if you pay monthly, it's not a convenient time for actually you to start seeing the benefit of being part of the platform. That is why we go for 3. We believe in 3 months, you should be able to get something and for you to see the return.
So it's actually mostly for you as the consultant. If you just do it for 1 month, it won't,
it won't give you the plan. All right. Some people also are still here sharing their experience. Just reading some few. So we have Sarah. Are there any success stories from the platform, such as testimonials? I would say yes, we do have success stories, but depends how you define success stories. So we have seen someone who is an architect. I think for me, that's a highlight. An architect who came in. It's the first time he has been struggling to look for clients. They've registered as a consultant, they have paid, they have attended the session, they've actually learned, because sometimes the science fields, you don't really get the opportunity to understand small things that add value to your business, like business communication and stuff. So they attended the 2 master classes, and that have actually made them aware on how to go about getting clients. And they started writing articles, and they shared articles in the movement page. And so that is for me, that's a success story, because remember, again, it's about knowing the value and see how to actually use it to attract people to pay for that service or product. Yeah.
And then of all the 19 participants that we have, if you want to build a house, we have an architect.
Yes.
On our platform. So do follow us as well.
Yes.
What else? I really enjoyed facilitating a masterclass on the art of negotiation last week. Nice.
Yes. Good. Vijana is saying, I love searching and sharing information that I learn. I love photography, writing, graphic designing. I'm good at content creation in the most creative way possible.
She needs to be a mover. Is it a she? Yeah, you need to be a mover, Marciana.
Yes.
Please go on www.empower.co.tz and then go to the movement and just register to become a mover, because you can do all those things on our movement page.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So, Linus, people would definitely try, and after all this, like the question now is, how do you actually go? Where's that platform? Where's that platform?
Okay. Yeah? Let us answer the question. I think this is very visual.
Yeah.
What you need to do first is you need a phone or a laptop. You need anything that can access the internet.
Yep.
You need to go to the Empower website. What is the Empower website? It is www.empower.co.tz. It's right here at the bottom of the slide.
Yep.
Right? In orange, beautiful Empower orange. The next thing is that we have different tabs at the top. As you can see on the slide, we have Empower Jobs. We have CV Builder, which is another product we didn't talk about, but that's for another day.
We need 4 more sessions.
We need a lot of sessions. And then we have the consulting marketplace. So it's exactly positioned the way you see it there. All you have to do is click on it. Once you click on that, it will take you to a page where you can either register or look at the consultants that are there.
Yes.
So you then click on the register page, you fill in your details, and then it will ask you for your payment details so you can pay and confirm your registration. And after that, you are a registered consultant
and enjoy the world of digital opportunities, access to free masterclasses, leads, and so much more to come.
Yes, we are taking Tanzania
to the world.
That's what we want to do.
Yes. So in this call, we are all consultants now. Remember the first exercise. So the second exercise is that how now can you transform those skills to actually find people who are willing and able to pay, right? So we have a few more questions. We'll take the questions. Thank you guys for asking these questions. We have Mariciana. When will the next masterclass be held? We normally do our masterclass at Inspire Center and Cafe. Is Tanzanite Park 9th floor. Stay tuned in our social media pages to know the topic and the date. Yes. So
yet to be confirmed.
It's usually Thursday. But this Thursday we have something more interesting. If you are following up our social media pages, you'll see that.
Yes.
Good. So we have someone else. Is this service currently available for consultant in Dar only or in the part of the country as well?
Actually, I wanted to address that before. If you are a consultant outside of Tanzania, outside of Dar es Salaam, you can still register to be a consultant.
Yeah.
For joining our masterclasses, we use Zoom for those who are not here. So you're able, if you want to join the masterclass and you're a registered consultant and you're not in Dar es Salaam, all you have to do is share your details with us. actually, we already have your details. We will share the Zoom link with you, and then you can join it. So you can be a consultant from everywhere. I mean, people in Dodoma and in Pwani, everywhere, and anybody can need a consultant at any point. So that should not restrict you.
Yes. Good. So what is Empower doing to market my profile? I think we have answered this question. Yeah. And then, so there's, thank you for the insightful presentation. Will you have more masterclass sessions in the future, especially for newer members who are currently knowing about master? Yes. So for new members, if you're in this session, please feel free to come in. So as we said, we are currently hosting free for registered or non-registered. Please come in the next one. This is going to be the last for non-registered members. We have done 4 of them for the whole month of July. So please come in, and we will definitely cater for you. So please don't hesitate. Show up. We want to meet all of you. So, all right, so another question. Thank you, and I'll open our opening conversation. Good.
Oh, thank you. Good. Thank you, Clinton.
So, Linus, I did not tell you, this is a surprise. We actually have some free giveaways.
We do?
Yes.
Do I get to win something?
No.
Oh.
So we have some free giveaways, and I'll put you on the spotlight. So we have a 5,000 voucher.
Wow.
We have a backpack. We need to decide.
I'm not sure if this is real or you're making this up.
I'm not making this up. So we have something more. Let me check. Let me recall. We have giveaways. So we really need to find a winner for this.
Find some
right?
winners.
Okay, so we have 2 t-shirts, 1 backpack, and 5,000 voucher.
Wow.
Good. So maybe we ask some few questions.
Let's ask some questions.
And see who will get the questions right. So if you get the question right, you stand the chance to win a backpack or the 2 t-shirts and the 5,000 voucher. Yes. So
do we ask them questions or we ask them?
I think both ways, yeah.
Okay.
Ask questions, like, and we will ask you questions.
Let's see, what can we ask them? Besides the consulting marketplace, what other product has Empower launched?
All right.
That's a good question, don't you think?
Yes. Repeat that again.
Besides the consulting marketplace, what other product has Empower launched?
Yes.
You need to answer in the next 15 seconds. Otherwise, you're looking at the website.
Yep.
You can just type on the chat box if you have an answer. I see some people are raising their hands. It's okay. Just type your answer on the chat box or the Q&A session. And then we can see who our winner is. Come on. Do you see any winners? Not yet? Not yet. Nobody knows. Yeah,
so we have 2 t-shirts, a backpack. And it's a really good backpack though.
What does it look like? What color is it?
It's like a digital backpack.
Ooh, yeah. What do you mean by digital backpack? As in it's online? Mystery shoppers.
Okay, we need full list.
The mover section. We need you to write it exactly the way the product is called.
And all. Yes. The first one to list all the product that we have launched.
Wow.
Did you say 1?
Well, that is him. He's the bad cop. I only said 1, but I don't know.
Okay.
Let's do...
Maybe we can find.
Can we find anyone who can list all 4 of them?
Yeah. If we can list all 4, you go away with the backpack.
The digital backpack.
Digital.
So the color is digital.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The digital backpack.
Mystery shoppers. Okay.
Mystery shopper
all
with
the
an
4.
exclamation mark. So we have Steven and Miranda who said mystery shopper.
Yes. We have Marciana
who said the
mover section.
Mover section.
Yes. We can consider that.
Half a mark, but it's there.
So guys, there's a backpack. Like somebody need to win it or else.
We're gonna keep it. Nice. And the 5,000 voucher, is this like airtime or is it like money in my M-Pesa?
As in it's a voucher airtime. Yes.
Okay.
I really don't know if I'm being biased, but there's someone who aspired to be like listening people. Safarani. I think the counselor. This might be like a starting point. If you have a voucher, you can call some people and listen. And he has been very active. She. I'm not very sure. He or she. Yes. So Safarani. Maybe we just give the voucher to So Safarani, please. After this session, you can privately send your number and we will definitely send you the voucher. I
think I also want to pick Marciana. I think I'm hoping it's a she. I don't know if it's a she or a he. I'm just going to say she. She has been very engaging throughout the whole presentation, and she's giving us the product movers. It's actually called the movement.
Yes.
The people who put their profiles there and share their content are called movers. So we will give you a point for that. What does she get?
T-shirt.
She gets a t-shirt. You get a t-shirt, Miss Yana. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Who else? I work for...
All right. So our voucher is back.
Our voucher is back. We can't give it to her. Okay.
Yes. It's not in the country, so...
No
get it.
problem.
Yes.
Oh, Godwin has put everything.
All the four.
Empower jobs, CV builder, consulting marketplace, the movement.
Yes.
And then he puts question marks like, is there anything else?
All right, Godwin. All right. So who else is going after the...
nominated someone else.
Yeah, Melissa Slipman. Who's Melissa?
Melissa.
All right.
Yeah.
Guys, tell people. Okay.
Oh, okay. People, whenever you're posting on the chat box, can you send to everyone and not just the panelists so that everybody can also be seeing what you're posting?
Yes.
Currently, you're only sending to panelists. So what we're saying, nobody else is seeing. It's just us. We're kind of just having our own conversation here.
Okay.
So please just post to everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Who else is put? So Godwin is winning. What is Godwin winning?
So because I think Godwin is the only one, so Godwin will go away with the digital backpack. So Godwin, congrats. Please just privately message us your contact details.
Yes.
And then we'll definitely make sure that we deliver that.
Yes.
To you directly. Congrats, Godwin.
Yes.
And
you get the digital backpack.
Yeah, so we still have 2 t-shirts and one
voucher.
One voucher, yeah.
Anybody else who can think of, okay, we have a new message. Hey, Amani and Lightness. We have okay. Nope, this is not the one. Anybody else with the products? Do you have another question, maybe?
I don't have any other question.
So they can get the t-shirts.
Yes. So this is what we're going to do now. As part of this, we want to know from you guys, what have you learned? How was the session all about? So we are kindly asking for you to fill in. We're kindly asking for you to fill in the evaluation form. You know, feedback is an important part of the learning process, right? So we have shared a link for you to fill in the evaluation form. So please just click that link and then tell us how was this session all about. Tell us your experience and we'll discuss from there. But also in the meantime, don't forget to follow Empower in all social media pages. Let's keep the conversation going. Facebook, we use Empower Limited. Twitter, we use Empower Ltd or Empower Limited. Instagram, Empower Limited. And LinkedIn, Empower Limited. YouTube, Empower Limited. So please follow all the pages. Let's keep the conversation going and tell us what has been the highlight of this session. We definitely want to hear from you. So if you're done with the feedback, we really appreciate that so we can also learn. And if you have any question, we have like 10 minutes. We'd like to keep it on time. No, we don't have 10 minutes.
So we're gonna
time is up.
I think I'm gonna have the voucher.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have the t-shirts.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe I should take the digital backpack back.
No, Godwin has.
No, okay. Yeah. Godwin already. I can't take. Okay, no.
Okay.
All right. Fantastic session, by the way. Thank you. Thank you very much. Any other questions for now?
I think there's no any other question.
I think we've given them too much information.
Yeah.
they need time to
reflect.
digest it, reflect. We're hoping to see most of them register on the consulting marketplace. Has anyone raised their hand?
Yeah. Nice. So we have, okay, yes. So we have...
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Allowed to talk.
All right. So we'll allow some guests to speak.
Who've raised their hand.
Who have raised their hand. Please welcome Miranda. Welcome Ella.
Hey guys. What's
Hello.
up? What's up?
Yes.
Awesome session. I was watching from my open plan desk and I think it was really informative. I had a question. Are you guys registered as consultants?
Huh?
Would you recommend? You are a consultant. You guys are professional consultants for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm just saying hello and congrats to Godwin on winning the digital backpack. That's really cool. And thanks for a great session.
Thank you, Miranda.
Good.
Ella, karibu.
Hi, team. I second what's been said. Well done. I enjoyed the session. You had me laughing at my desk and distracting me from all my work. So cool. Am I here to ask a question?
You share your reflection also?
Okay. My reflection is quite realistic. The world is changing. Therefore, I say we lightly, we youth, young people, particularly those that are entering the market, need to be open to change. We need to be ready for this digital revolution. And I know that's what the whole summit is about. But essentially, take this seriously, guys. You need to scope out these opportunities. They're across borders. You're not limited to working in one office or one location. You have a huge opportunity to shape the career that you want. And so I'm excited for the digital revolution. It scares me a little, but Empower is really behind you and we're here to help you grow. And I really hope that many of you sign up for the different tools and services that we've laid on for you and worked very hard to try and build. So thank you, Amani and Lightness, for representing the team. And I hope to see many registrations and lots of movers on the platform. It is free, guys. Go for it.
Thank you, Ella.
Thank you so much, Ella.
Jasmine.
Is it Jasmine? Yasmin?
Jasmine. Potato,
Karibu.
potato. Welcome.
I think we've lost Jasmine.
No, she's here.
Hello, Jasmine? Okay.
All right. So guys, I hope you still able to fill in the feedback form.
For the link,
And for those who have had the opportunity to walk out with the winners, Godwin, please do not hesitate to just share with us your contacts.
Yes.
And we will definitely provide you the digital backpack.
Digital, it's a hashtag now. Hashtag digital backpack.
Yeah.
It's great. All right. I guess we have to say
That's
goodbye.
That's it. We have to say goodbye, guys. You have that song, Soledad?
Soledad. Okay, no, we're not doing that. But
okay.
It's been great, guys. Thank you so much for giving us your time, for listening to us. And we hope to see you on the consulting marketplace and the movement, and hope you use the CV builder and become a mystery shopper.
Yes. Good. I wish you all the best. And see you around.
Have a pleasant week ahead. Thank you, guys. Bye.